O sokora hea nar shukoro tusia hakaya nyara te shukoro te ia. Ko ea nea akahaya se tia tera turu shukoro tiara te kaha. O one atara te iturukuru satania ataraka ko o tiara tatia shuturu tia. Ke ea satatu ushutaria na akara uturu supera tirata. Tikara tir 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 koro otorniara hatatu jonni tata ahaya ni tikira o oya tiara tu Take a deep breath. The light language was coming through so strongly, and I had to share it. I had to channel it. We just finished the quantum healing webinar for February, Balance Within through the Rainbow Bridge, and there's a very powerful alignment within our bodies, within the 7 main chakras, from crown to root, that is aligning with 7 planets that are coming on board as of February 28th, when Mercury joins the other 6 planets in the sky. You can see them from dusk until dawn. And the planets correspond to each of the 7 main chakras. Saturn for root, Venus for sacral, Mars for solar plexus, Jupiter for heart, Mercury for throat, Uranus for third eye, and Neptune for crown. And again, right now there's 6 of them, and on February 28th, Mercury will be joining so that we speak our truth from an expanded Jupiterian heart center. The webinar was so powerful. Thank you to everyone who was live. I so appreciate you. I'm so grateful for your participation. And for all of you that donated and couldn't be on the live, thank you so much for your donations. I appreciate you so much. I am uploading the living recording right now from Zoom into the hard drive, and it will be sent out to you. And there will be some additional links of some information that we shared in the webinar. The light language is from the 9th dimensional Pleiadian collective and a whole bunch of other higher non-physical, all-loving groups like the Syrian High Council, Andromedan and Arcturian High Council, the Tono Star Collective, the Angelics, and today the Elohim are also coming through. And then sometimes we have light language from Archangel Michael. So I always channel right before the webinar, I channel a written light language coding, and I start with a gratitude to open up my energies to receive the light language symbols and glyphs. My gratitude for today's Balance Within through the Rainbow Bridge is the rainbow light spectrum. Gratitude for the rainbow light spectrum. This is what I share in every webinar, and I'd like to share it here on social media as well so that you can see. These are for the 7 planets and the 7 main chakras, starting here, and we're going from root all the way up to crown. These activate dormant crystalline DNA that is in your body and your cells. And then, of course, that connects to the 7 main chakras in the body, connecting us to higher self and the higher chakras and oversoul, and all the way back up to source. And I channeled light language words, nach, lech, kalisha, kulhoros, nai, hun. And it was Hermes that I was channeling. I finally heard Hermes at the end of the channeling. As above, so below, as within, so without. The rainbow bridge within connects with the rainbow bridge without, so that we can align with higher timelines and balance out the light and the dark, yin and yang, and create and restore balance to humanity on this planet right now. We're very imbalanced, and we need to create balance to restore balance so that we don't have to experience all these cataclysmic catastrophes. So we don't have to have all of these catastrophic, that's the word I was looking for. We don't have to have all of these catastrophic fires and floods and hurricanes and tsunamis and earthquakes. And yes, a lot of that is Mother Earth balancing herself, but we can help her as inhabitants of her. She is our mother. Our bodies belong to her. We can help her to balance herself in this time of great solar increase activity. All of the planets in our solar system are all balancing out. We can help her, and we can also help to calm down all of the HARP effects that our shadow, our humanity of shadow is creating. All of the chemtrails, all of the frequency imbalances. We have the ability to balance that out and restore balance within our bodies through the 7 main chakras and getting everything focused back into the heart. The heart is the gateway to the higher dimensions. The heart is the gateway to the 5th dimension. So we talk about all of that in this webinar, and we did amazing group practices of intention and allowing emotions to flow and focusing on the life that you want. And then we had an incredible group quantum hypnosis practice of activating all of the 12 chakras, connecting the rainbow bridge within, turning on our internal white light spectrum, which is the rainbow frequency, and connecting that to these 7 planets in our night sky that are mirroring to us what's really going on within us. That's what this is about. How are you feeling within yourself? What are you focused on within yourself? If you're focused on smoke and mirrors and the politics right now, you're missing your ability within yourself to see the beautiful higher rainbow bridge within the sky that connects us to higher frequencies. If you would connect to your own rainbow bridge within and see and connect that with the rainbow bridge in the sky of these 7 planets aligning, then you can be one of us who's helping us to balance out in humanity. Because we don't go individually, we all ascend together. We're a collective consciousness. We need as many people to connect the rainbow bridge within to the rainbow bridge without to help us to ascend into a higher timeline as possible. Maybe you're one of them. I intend that you are one of them if you're watching this especially. So you can still donate, because all webinars are donation based. You can still donate to receive the living recording of Balance Within Through the Rainbow Bridge webinar. You just have to go into this description box below. My email is there, sonyawilderwellness@gmail.com, and send me an email. I would like to donate to receive Balance Within Through the Rainbow Bridge webinar, and I will send you the donation link. There's no set donation base. Donate whatever you can, whatever you feel the webinar is worth. That's about you creating an energetic exchange with the webinar high frequency. And then once I receive your donation, I will send you the living recording, and you can practice it on your own whenever it works for you. Each time you practice the webinar, especially the hypnosis portion, you will learn something different about yourself. The more you practice hypnosis, the better that you get at it, the more in the now you become, the more focused in your consciousness you become, the more psychic you become. Oh yes, hypnosis does that. It's so powerful. It's so amazing. So thank you so much for tuning into this. And again, for those of you that participated in the webinar and donated, thank you so much. I will be announcing March's webinar at the very beginning of March. You'll get that information first through my monthly newsletter. If you have not signed up on my website for my monthly newsletter, go to my website, description box below, sonyawilderwellness.com. You will receive the free energy running meditation for signing up for my only once a month newsletter, where I announce every month's webinar. The theme is different every month. You're going to learn something different about yourself every month, and you get to practice quantum hypnosis with the group. We're so supportive. We have the most amazing group. I love our online community. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. May you have a wonderful moment wherever you're at in the world. Mwah. I love you so much.